These are the Govee Triangle wall panels. Today, we'll be unboxing them and taking a look at the features. Let's get started. I'm gonna turn this sideways, just so I don't get in the way of my microphone here. We get a little sheet of paper here with just a little bit of information and a quick start guide. I'm gonna set that aside for now, and then I guess these just kind of hold this in place. I'm not entirely sure how I want to unbox this. Oh, okay, that comes off. Oh, so I think this... Okay, so I think we can grab stuff from here. We'll get to that in a second. Then, I think we just start pulling these out. Long press the light panel for 30 seconds. So apparently you can like tap the light panels for them to do stuff. That's interesting. We'll take a look at that later. Meantime, oh, this whole thing just comes out. Okay, so now I'm just gonna very safely do that. Spacer, panel, spacer, panel. Overall, pretty nicely packaged. You also get a control box and cable, which comes in a nice little bag right here. Then you get a level and your linking cables. This is going to be what connects the panels together. You also get in these couple additional adhesive pieces in case one falls or that kind of thing. Definitely a nice thing for them to include because that stuff does happen. And then finally in this bag, you get a power adapter. So that's about it for the unboxing. Let's get these guys set up. Now we're gonna hit the plus button. Go ahead and search via Bluetooth. And then it pops right out, which is really nice. I'm gonna hit the power button on the controller.
This video tutorial is for the installation of Govee Glide Hexa light panels.
Now, this is for the Hexa wall panels. You can actually check out my unboxing of those. It's on my channel, but it should be the same process.
Included in the box are 10 Hexa light panels, 9 linking cables, a control box, power...
But let's create a design. Now this one I'm going to keep kind of small just because I don't want it to completely take over my table. So let's go like that. So as you can see, there's a little triangle on each panel. That's where you're going to connect your power. See, lights up. And then I'm just going to follow the instructions to install the rest. And it tells you which port you want it to come out of. And then you just plug it into the end on the next one and repeat. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights here. And we're going to do a quick calibration just to make sure I didn't mess anything up. And everything is correctly calibrated. We're going to call this triangle panels, because I have no imagination. And it's connected. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these features. So the music mode will, whoa, that's cool. So as it hears sound, it'll kind of swipe along the panel. So I think it looks really good. Let's try rippling. So it's kind of the same thing, just turns off. Stacking is pretty obvious what it does. I'm going to set this one to edge, so the effect looks a little bit better in my opinion. Hopping is where it kind of hops around. I'm going to set this one to whole. But yeah. Now, what's the difference between edge and whole, you might ask? Well, these panels can have different colors on each panel at the same time. So Edge is going to make use of those different colors, and Hole is going to just do the whole panel one color at the same time. Now, it doesn't really show up on camera, but these are super bright. Like, very bright. I'm really happy with the brightness on these, and I would turn them down most of the time, to be honest. If you're seeing some lines on the camera, that doesn't show up in real life. It's just a thing with cameras. Now, there are some cool little features where it'll set a color scheme or do that kind of thing, but you can also just select the color of whatever panel you want, and let's say red, and you can make your own little effect. So that's pretty cool. If we did the yellow, yeah, so that's pretty cool. You can also save some colors for later if you like them. Now, these have quite a few different scenes. Some of these are really pretty. I really like the sunset glow one. Flower field looks nice. It makes good use of the, edge lighting feature. Let's try disco. Now, this one's cool. It's more of a gradient type thing. Let's try refreshing. It's nice. Now, some of these scenes can also, you can choose which direction it goes. Now, this is a very obvious example of that feature, but you can see it in some of the other ones too, where you can just change which direction the scene goes. So now it's going down, and now it's going right. Or you can even have it go to the middle, which I think looks really cool. Or you can go out from the middle. There's a number of things you can do. I think it all looks awesome. There's also a DIY mode where you can make your own kind of effect, which I think is cool. So I'm going to select Edge, because that's just what I prefer. You can select a midpoint. And where do I select colors? Now I can select colors. So let's just do red, purple, and orange. Kind of a sunset-y type look to it. Now, I'm going to turn down the gradient effect. I want it to be a little bit more separated. Actually, okay, I think it looks better in the middle, personally. Now that's layer. Now there's also sway, which is definitely different. Let's try progressive. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, I like this. And then what I can do is give it a name and then save the effect for later. So thanks for watching. This has been kind of an overall unboxing and first look at the Govee triangle wall panels. And so yeah, this is a really cool product from Govee. Definitely something I think would rival the Nanoleaf panels, though I don't have those. I believe Yeelight also came out with some panels. I'd be interested to try those as well. But I think Govee has a really good contender here, and I'm excited to see what more could come of this. Maybe some other shapes. Maybe these could even, be connected to the Hexa or other wall panels to make some really cool experiences with that. I think there's a lot of potential here, and I think these are super pretty. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and have a great day. Bye.